Hey, what's up, guys? This is Sohan. I hope you all are doing very well. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can create this cool email agent using n8n. Okay, let me show you how this works. So, if I tell it, send an email to Sohan to look at the latest email campaign. Okay, now it's going to send an email to my call. Okay, the email has been successfully sent to tasinsohan@yahoo.com. So let me show you whether I have received an email or not. So here is the email. So let me tell you how this thing works. Whenever I asked it to send an email to Sohan, it just look after the sheet I have provided this and get my contact out of it and send an email to the address here. Let's create a new workflow here. Then let's add a chat trigger, which will be Telegram. Okay. So it will respond on message. So yeah, let's select my credential. If you don't know how to add credentials, just go here and add your token from botfather. Let's go. So here is my Emma bot. So yeah, let's test this step. I'm going to send hi. Okay, it already received the data. So here it is, hi. So I'm going to pin this data for further use. Then I'm going to add an agent. So agent. So here's the AI agent node. And I'm going to add define below. And from here, I'm going to just put this text here because this is the user query. You can see the user message and this is the user message it's gonna need. And I'm going to add a system message which we're gonna tell the agent what its role, what it's gonna do. So how do I tell it? Let's copy paste the prompt. First of all, okay. Let's copy paste the prompt from the previous workflow. Here is my email agent. By the way, I'm going to give it this prompt on my description. Just copy and paste there. System message, which is this. Okay. So let's change it to expression and let me tell you how I have defined its role. So I told this agent that you are an email assistant. In the overview, you have to write a brief formal email to each contact user request for instructions. When the user asks to send an email, look at the Google Sheet, find that contact information and find out the email. You have to pull the email address from Google Sheet by contact's name. If there is no email or contact found on the Google Sheet, ask the user to provide the email and blah 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 other thing and get it from the description. Then yeah, okay. So let's select its brain, the chat model. I'm going to use Gemini. It's going to be Gemini 2.0 Flash. Okay, it already have been selected. Then I'm going to add a buffer memory. So I'm going to the simple memory. I'm going to be 20, and this is going to be the chat ID from here. Okay, so define below, and I'm going to drag this chat ID here. Okay, done. Then we're going to save this workflow. Let's rename this workflow copy of email agent. Done. Okay. Now Now let's turn on another feature of agent, that is specific output format. And here's the tracer. I'm going to add structure output tracer. So yeah, let's copy and paste from the previous node again. I'm going to give all the resources on my YouTube description. You just have to copy and paste it. Okay. So what it's going to do is, when the agent got a request to generate an email, it's going to fetch the name, message, email separately, so that you can drag and drop it to the email node, you know. So let's save it. Okay, fine. So then let's add a email node. So that is Gmail. And that would be send a message. And select your credential from here to, let's first is the agent. So yeah, I'm going to edit this field again. You can edit your JSON at any time. So I'm going to say send email to Tasim for fixing the bug in email agents. Okay, let's test this. It is going to write an email for me. Perhaps it gonna fail, I think, because there is no Google Sheet connected. Let's see what it has done. So yeah, the name fetch. Okay, dear Tasim. Okay, it's working fine. So let's connect our Google Sheet. We have to connect two nodes of Google Sheets. One is to get the rows out of a Google Sheet, and one is to create row. So let's do it. Get rows, get many. That would get rows. Get rows. We have to choose the sheet. That will be test contact, and that will be sheet 1. Okay. So get contact. Okay. Then we have to add another Google Sheet node to update the node, to update the Google Sheet. Okay. Just contact, sorry. Basically, here is the Google Sheet. It's very simple. It has a name field, and here is the contact name and the contact emails. So test contact, sheet 1, and this will be append and update row. Okay. Add contact. Bye. Now, when we run this workflow without the Google Sheet node, we just have this, Tasin at example.com and Tasin, and here is the message it have generated for us. Let's execute this workflow one time more. Okay, let's see what it got. So now it has the email address, it's Tasin. Let's see whether it is right or wrong. Yes, Tasin, and the email address is themindfisher@gmail.com. So I can grab the right email address out of it. and we're going to add this email address to this node, Gmail node. Let's do to email address this, and the message should be this. And where is the subject? The subject should be this. Okay, let's test this workflow. Have sent an email to my phone. Let's check it out. Here it is. So there is an n8n attribution. Let's close this attribution from here. Fine. Everything is going fine. So then we're going to add an if field. Okay, now let's set the condition. Whenever an email is sent to Gmail, there is an parameter called label. So it is sent, okay? Just because the email has been sent here. So the condition is like that: if the email is sent, it will go to this way. If the email has not been sent, it will go to that way. So let's drag it here, and it will contain the value. String, okay, contains this sent, okay. It contains sent, and it will go to this way, this path, true branch. So let's add Telegram node by which it will let us know the email has been sent to this particular email address. So it's a test message. So it's going to send a test message and select your credential. That will be Emma bot for me. And chat ID will be this. And the text will be custom text, I set it to expression. The email will be, the email is to the email address fetched from the agent. There it is. Okay, so yeah, payment has been sent to this. Okay, this is the success branch, and let's copy this. Let's make a duplicate of this and connect it to here, and let's say equal send in. Done. So we are all sent. Just save this workflow for now, and yeah, let's test it. Make this workflow active. Okay, let's test this workflow. Send an email to Sohal to fix the bug. Follow up. Let's see whether it works or not. You can see it in executions, Okay, we already found an the email has been successfully sent to sohal@yahoo.com. And yeah, this message was automatically sent with n8n, so you can turn this off by turning off the n8n attribution. We don't want any attribution, so let's turn the attribution off. Here it is, and the same thing also goes for this. So set the workflow and let me show you where the email came out. The email unfortunately went to spam. So yeah, here it is. So yeah, this is how you're gonna create an email agent using n8n. It's very simple. You can download this workflow from the description. So if you need any custom solution, you can just knock me out. So yeah, thank you so much for being with me.